All right, we've learned a lot in this lesson. Let's take a quick recap before we move on to the last exercise. We covered what ARIA does to the accessibility tree. Essentially, ARIA allows you to intervene and do some tree surgery before the accessibility tree is exposed to assistive technology, from changing the role, name, or properties of a single element through to actually removing or moving parts of the tree around. We talked about how to use the role attribute to modify the role of a single element. We saw how to use the ARIA spec to find information about roles and attributes. For example, we can use the ARIA spec to find a specific role, then dive down into the detailed information for that role to learn about what attributes it supports and what default semantics it may have. Similarly, we can find information about particular ARIA properties. We learned how to use ARIA's extended labeling options. ARIA label to provide a screen reader only label string, ARIA labeled by to refer to some visible element as a label, and ARIA described by to provide some extra information alongside the label. We looked at the way ARIA can specify semantic relationships beyond the labeled by and described by relationships, such as ARIA owns to modify the shape of the accessibility tree. We examined the default semantics of native HTML elements and saw that some of those semantics may not be overridden with ARIA. We learned that ARIA has a set of landmark and document structure roles to help users navigate and understand page structure. We looked at how to hide things from assistive technology or show things only to assistive technology. And lastly, we spent some time exploring ARIA live regions. This is really only the very basics of ARIA, but it should be enough to help you understand what ARIA can offer and how to read and understand the ARIA documentation to learn more.